he pushed us to get better every single day without sacrificing being a good person.
Hey guys, welcome back. Adam Ellis here, Club Director at NPJ. I'm joined today with Head Coach of University of Portland Women's Volleyball Team, Megan Burton. Megan, welcome.
What's up, guys? Hi, Adam. How you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for taking the time to join us today.
No problem. Super excited. Thank you for inviting me to be a part of this.
Of course. Hey, just want to start off with a quick congratulations on being named the new head coach of the University of Portland Pilots, and wanted to ask our first question with what are you most excited about for your 2020 season?
Gosh, most excited about? I have so many things. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm super blessed to continue this journey with Pilots. UP is such a special place, and the people there are amazing and top-notch. And so I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity to start my head coaching career off, except at University of Portland. So thanks for that. I'm really excited to just get out there and compete, to see what this group of student athletes and staff can do together. We have amazing returners coming back with a ton of experience from last season, and then we bring in a solid group of freshmen and that are going to make some waves in not only our gym but in the conference. Super excited to see what this staff can do. We have a very diverse and very knowledgeable staff, and so just kind of ready to see what we can do, get after it together in the gym. Yeah.
Love it. So talk to us about your coaching style and what type of culture you plan to keep or recreate as your own.
Yeah. I've been really blessed to be a part of very successful programs in my experience as a player and also as an assistant coach. And every program I've been a part of has, at the core of it, had teaching. And so that is at the core of who I am as a student and also as a person. And so we plan to continue teaching. You won't hear necessarily a lot of barking or yelling orders at players. It's more about getting their 100% buy-in, and how do we do that? We teach them. And so we don't expect them to come in perfect, but we expect them to come in with a growth mindset and top-notch work ethic. If we do those two things and our staff is amazing at teaching, then we'll be very successful. So at the core of our program is still going to be a teaching program. The culture that we plan to create is one of a family. Ohana, I'm originally from Hawaii, so the word ohana means a lot to me, and it's stayed with me throughout my time on the mainland as a player and as a coach. And I believe strongly in creating this family environment from everything that we do on the court and off the court. And so hopefully when you come to UP, you'll see that type of environment, from the way that we interact with our student athletes to the way that the team interacts with each other, and also from the way that we give back to the community. So family is huge in the culture, being a part of the Pilots.
So if we weren't on this extended hiatus or break or whatever we want to call it, what would your team typically be doing during this time to get them prepared for the 2020 fall season?
Yeah, spring is an awesome opportunity for us to break down all the little details of our game. And so we're really fortunate the way that our academic calendar worked. We had our indoor training season on the month of January and February, and when we left, we were just starting beach competition season. So you would see typically right now the girls out on Pilot Beach training with Coach Dylan. He's the head coach for the beach program, and getting better at their all-around game, and then occasionally coming in for individuals about twice a week in the gym, still honing their indoor skills. So we would have been competing actually right now in Hawaii at Queens Beach. So definitely we would have been, competing for beach and training still for indoor.
So talk to us about what a typical game day for the Pilots looks like.
Yeah, game day is really exciting. So typically what it looks like is the girls will go to class in the morning. Out of class, they'll come, we'll have a pregame meal, which we'll host on campus in our Hall of Fame room. From there, we'll do a pregame film session where we'll scout our opponent. From there, we'll typically do some type of visualization work. It's really, really important to make sure our minds are right. And then we'll get out on the court, we'll do some serve and pass, we'll get some extra reps in, the setters will get some touches, and whatever the players need to get their minds and their bodies in the right frame of mind to go out there and compete. So, and then we get out there for warm-ups and it's match time. So that's, yeah, pretty much what game day looks like.
So Megan, let's talk about recruiting for a second. When you're recruiting a certain position, is there a cap on how many athletes you're going to recruit for each position?
You know, going into recruiting season, we have an idea of how many players we want in each position, but that's still a very fluid concept. At the end of the day, we want the right fit for our program. And so we're still willing to make adjustments based on position, but typically we do have an idea going in, having anywhere from 5 to 6 pins, 3 to 4 middles, 2 to 3 setters, 3 to 4 back row players. That's kind of our typical framework. But like I said, it's all about finding the right fit and the right person to be a pilot. So that trumps anything when it comes into who we recruit and the amount of players we recruit in each position.
So what are your favorite things about recruiting, and then also your least favorite things?
Yeah, you know, I'm a gym rat at heart. I grew up in the volleyball gym, and still to this day, I love being in the gym. And so one of my favorite things about going on recruiting season is just getting to watch as much volleyball as possible, and really seeing the girls that we feel could be a future pilot getting after it with their teammates and competing at a high level. So definitely one of my favorite parts is just being in the gym and watching volleyball. The other part of recruiting season I love is the relationship building conversations that we get to have, whether it's with club directors, club coaches, student athletes, their families. And so the conversation, the relationship building part of recruiting, I really, really love. And that goes back to the core, the sense of Ohana, a part of UP Volleyball. It's getting to know who the right fit is as a person, and their family, going into hopefully being a part of our family. So 2 of my favorite things when it comes to recruiting season.
So I want to switch topics a little bit and talk about your playing career. You had a very extensive and successful playing career, and I'm going to brag about you for a little bit. You were a 4-year starter at St. Mary's. Twice, you earned all West Coast Conference first team honors. You helped the Gales to their first ever WCC championship, which was in 2009, and advanced to the second round of the NCAA tournament. And then you're still among the school's all-time leaders in blocking and hitting percentages. What are your favorite memories from playing?
Oh my gosh. I have to choose one again? I have so
How
many.
about 3?
Okay. Well, I definitely have to go with senior year winning WCC championship. It was amazing. And to go out there and do it in that fashion with my teammates and my coaching staff, it's something that will always stay with me because of the hard work that we put in over the 4 or 5 years being a part of that program. And then to have it culminate in winning the championship, first ever, and leaving that type of legacy is something that I hold extremely dear. And so, and to beat the Toreros on our home floor, that was pretty sweet. So definitely winning WCC championship. Some other memories, going over to my head coach's house for breakfast after conditioning on Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. and just having that type of family atmosphere when you are an 18-year-old young woman and you're away from your family and you're away from your home, and to have that type of home away from home with the Brownings Rob Browning, my head coach, and his family in Moraga, those are priceless moments, things away from volleyball that really created that sense of Ohana. That really stuck with me on things that I wanted to do when I got the opportunity to become a head coach. So, again, just the family atmosphere that Rob was able to create with the Gales. And then really, really important was just earning that degree. I know it's not volleyball again, but earning that degree from St. Mary's and being able to walk across that graduation stage and do it for my family and to earn that degree. At the end of the day, volleyball has been an amazing avenue for me to accomplish a lot of my goals and my dreams. But earning that degree from such a amazing institution is something that I'll constantly hold dear to my heart. So those definitely have to be my top 3 moments.
We're gonna have Rob on later on.
Oh yes.
You played for him for 4 years.
I did.
What's your favorite memory or experience from playing for Rob? Someone such a high character person and someone I have so much respect for.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Rob is one of those people that every single opportunity you get to be around him, you grow as a person. And so again, I can't choose just one moment. He was a huge mentor in my life, as a coach, as a person. More importantly, he pushed us to get better every single day without sacrificing being a good person. And that has stayed with me now 10 years after leaving his program. But he's a special person, and I cherish every moment that I've had with him, and I look forward to every opportunity I get to hang out with him, whether it's talking about volleyball or just talking about life. He really did it, he achieved success at the highest level, doing it the right way, in my opinion. And so he's a huge mentor of mine, and I'm just blessed now that I get an opportunity to bring my pilot family back to St. Mary's, and hopefully they get to also see how special it was to me, and he's a big reason why. So Rob Browning, great person, super, super blessed to have been a part of his program.
So we'll leave you with this last question. When you're recruiting and when you're watching athletes, what are the top 3 things you're looking for in a recruit? And what is it going to take for a recruit to become a pilot?
Yeah, love this question. So top 3 things to be a future pilot. First and foremost, you have to be a great person. Culture is so important to us. And as I've said throughout this talk, is this idea of family. And so who's going to be the right fit for our family? And that really comes down to who you are as a person and the core of you. And so we look for top-rate people. Secondly, we look for a leader in the classroom. University of Portland is an amazing academic institution, and we want someone that's going to excel in the classroom and lead by example. And we know that if they take care of what their studies on the academic side, then when it comes to volleyball, they'll have that same type of mindset and that approach to mastery. So top student as well. And then third and final is we want athletes, we want competitors, we want people that want to get out there and win. And so we're looking for people that are going to bring that competitive edge and make our program better. So yeah, those top 3 things: great person, great student, top-notch competitor.
Well, Megan, really enjoyed spending the time talking with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
No problem, Adam. Thank you so much for having me, and just grateful for this opportunity, and hope to see a lot of MPJ kids out there at our matches this fall.
Definitely. We're looking forward to watching the Pilots in 2020.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Megan Burton, head coach, University of Portland. Thank you.